All right, so you're facing a tough opponent, Parma. What do you know about this team, and what do you have to do to beat them?
Yes, we know that they are very good in the VTB. They are doing well so far. A very tall team, playing organized basketball. We have also a good team. We need to run a lot the open court and try to beat them with our speed. And we're looking forward for this game so much.
You talked about athleticism and a tough team for Parma. What will be the X factor in this semifinal, you think?
We hope the home court advantage playing in Tel Aviv in front of our 4,000 people from our city and our organization. I think this is going to be the X factor for this game. I hope they're going to push us to this victory that we're looking forward so much.
Speaking of playing in front of the fans, do you feel like there's any extra pressure to perform in front of a big crowd?
No, definitely not. I feel motivated. I feel that a lot of people are going to look at this game in our side and support us and going to have our back in the game and push us to perform well and not pressure at all.
And for yourself, a longtime player of the team, a team captain, what does the chance of having to play for the team's first trophy mean?
This is very exciting for me. I know I played 10 years in this club, and this is a big event for the city and the organization and our club. Also for this player that play with me. We're really looking forward for the next 3 days and want to make the best out of it.
Speaking of yourself, you had a fracture in your hand. How are you doing, and are you looking to play?
I'll be all right. I have pain in my hand. I have fractures. I'm gonna have to do surgery after this weekend, but I cannot miss this event. It's too big for me. I feel obligated for this club and for my players, my teammates, and I'm gonna do the best to help them achieve the goal.
And is there any message you would like to send to the fans, to the people supporting you here in the arena and on TV?
Yes, definitely. We need the push. We need the X factor. I mean, we need you to be the sixth guy on the floor and to push us to victory. We need you so much. We're looking forward.
Thank you. All right, Coach, you're going up against Parma. What do you know about this team, and how do you prepare for an opponent like that?
Well, we know that they're a very well-coached team. First of all, very disciplined, physically tough, have very good size and depth. So it's a real challenge for us to try to match up with them. Hopefully we'll be able to play our game. When we're best, we're able to defend a little bit and get out and run. So that's our hope, but easier said than done.
You've had a couple great games recently. How does the momentum transfer into a Final Four like this?
Well, I think, the caliber of competition is completely different. Here in Israel, we've played teams that know us a little bit, and we know them well. There's a little bit more unknown right now with a game against Parma. So, really, I guess it'll take a little feeling out for both teams early in the game. And I think it's important for us to be aggressive because they're extremely physical and aggressive with a lot of size. So if we're not willing to match or try to exceed that, it could be a long day.
And speaking of your team's forte, athleticism and I guess individual skill, how does that work against a defensive minded and experienced team against like Parma?
Well, I think it's just either team has to be precise with what they're doing at the offensive end. The more precise you are, the better chance you have to execute and move the defense. So for us, we can't get into, I think, a walk-it-up pace, a slow pace. We have to try to, use our quickness, use some of our speed, and really have to have that ball movement and have a lot of player movement to try to get them to be reacting to us. If not, they can get into you with their physicality, and now you may be on offense, but you're not acting as if you're in control. So the team that I think stays in control is more of the actor during the course of the game. That's the team that'll have an advantage.
You will be playing in front of your home crowd with I've heard 3,000 tickets sold. What does that mean to you and the team?
You know, it's a help for sure. You know, I think it's hard to know what it's going to really sound like and feel like. You know, we've played home games and in a very small arena, so this is a completely different atmosphere. But hopefully it'll help us. Actually, I think it'll help both teams. Just the atmosphere of some noise and the crowd reacting to plays. I think that's good not only for us, but it'll also be good for Parma, because it's always more fun to play in an atmosphere where there is some energy from the fans.
And last but not least, this is a chance at Ironi Neziona's first trophy ever. What do you make of that?
Well, it's exciting for the club, especially the people that have been part of the club for years and years and years. You know, I've been here since August, so I can feel the excitement. I can appreciate how much it means to people that have given an awful lot to have a competitive club. And I think I'd be remiss also. Nadav Zilberstein coached this team for a lot of years, and he brought the club along step by step. So he's sort of the forgotten man right now, a guy who spent a lot of years helping establish this club. And I always had a lot of respect for him when I coached against him. So I hope in some way, you know, even though he's not part of the club right now, he can feel good about the fact that we're competing, you know, for a cup.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.